What's up, Clashers? E-Ballin here of Predator 314, bringing you my very first War attack replay based on the War strategy video 1 and 2 from my channel. Here I'm going to discuss the flaws and highlights of my attack and hopefully help you and myself learn from this experience. So let us begin. Alright, so here is my very first replay on number 9, Mandor of Soto Bakri. So I go ahead and do my lure with 1 giant, 6 hogs, brings out the dragon out, takes out these 3 defenses, trigger a giant bomb and a Tesla. So that lure managed to take out 3 defenses, manage the lure, as well as triggering 2 traps. So very cost-effective use of those, I guess one could say the 35 housing spaces. Here I would lure the dragon down to the corner, bottom corner here, witches, distraction, wizards, your basic kill squad unit, minus the witch since I'm only at Town Hall 8. Here, dragon gets taken care of. Here I almost made a costly mistake. Right here, not enough distractions going on. I only did bring 2 wall breakers, and these wall breakers were almost targeted down right there. Boom. That didn't happen, and since that didn't happen, the skeletons were able to trigger that giant bomb boom right there, as I discussed in my strategy video. Here, right about now, I should have had dropped my deployment of my hogs probably 5 seconds ago. One of the biggest issues of these kinds of hog attacks is the time. You're always really pressed for time, especially depending on how much hogs you have left for cleanup. So the sooner you could do it, or how you overlap your phases, could mean a 3-star or a 2-star in this in wars. So that's something to keep in mind. So here I haven't even dropped my hogs right there, through my giant, then my hogs. Another crucial mistake I did not do was place my heal spell right there, right where these hogs are, right over top of these archer towers of this mortar and encircling this air defense. I was pretty greedy and I was punished for it. I did lose quite a few hogs, and if this base was any harder or was a little bit more difficult, losing those 5 hogs would have made a difference for my attack. But in this case, making that mistake of mine didn't cost me much because I still managed to get the 3-star. As you could see, all those hogs got picked off, and I dropped my heal spell down, assuming that those hogs would be in there, but it's not healing anything. Absolutely nothing until those exterior hogs started to migrate into that healing circle. And from here on then, I had plenty of, more than enough units, extra wizards and archers to help with the cleanup and help me get my 3-star with this surgical Howiwi attack. Yeah, so some things to point out in this attack. Some flaws that I've noticed was the timing of when I deploy my hogs, as well as my heals placements to ensure that my hogs can survive through the raid. The heal spell is just to maximize, survivability. Alright, that's number 1. Off to number 2. Alright, so here was my second attack for that same war versus Wrath. of Soto Bakri. This time I go in with a Gohowiwi attack. This base was 2-starred, 94%, as I mentioned earlier in my attack strategy video. However, I also got a 2-star on this base, also about 94%. One of the biggest issues that you guys will notice is the time. I just ran out of time. But let's talk about my attack and see it live. Alright, so here I do my simple lure. I didn't angle these hoggers properly because I knew there was a giant bomb right here. As you can see, did not trigger it at all, but it wasn't that crucial. I still got the lure. Bring them on this side. I think for next time, instead of bringing witches in this kind of attack, especially not being able to use those witches to their fullest potential, for example, use them as part of the distraction or follow them up with a golem, or have hogs follow right behind them. These witches got picked off really quick and really fast. I could have taken care of this CC with another composition, such as few barbarians and like 3 wizards, and I could have saved my CC for like max leveled hogs for the raid. So minor mistake that could have most likely changed the tide of the game. But nonetheless, I still got the CC kill. They did, some distraction for me. Here, again, as I mentioned earlier, your phases, your 3 different phases, your lure, your kill squad, then your, I guess this one has 4 phases, triggering some giant bombs, and then the deployment of hogs. They should be staggered, and not when one phase ends, you start the second phase end, you start the third phase. It should be overlapping to maximize the use of your time. Here I should have dropped my giant 10 seconds ago, basically. Just dropped it now. Started my funnel here, which is pretty good. Got more distractions. I should have popped that wall a long time ago. Pop, boom, there. Another mistake I made here was not angling my king properly. This did go down. I dropped my king like right over here. My king started walking straight to this building over here, which wasn't even taken down. I thought it was a wide enough funnel. Boom. Notice how once that got destroyed, he started going out that way. However, the giant bomb did get triggered. That's what I wanted from that squad. But right there, I just started deploying my hogs. I should have done that 15 seconds ago when my giant was working on these defenses here. I mean, like, it was going to be taken down regardless, but the hogs wasn't going to be in that vicinity anytime soon. So again, shaving off 15 seconds, you'll notice that could have saved me a lot more. Here, deployment, giant, I don't know, that's my signature. Giant distraction. Hogs comes in here. Heal spell. It was a good placement. It's a double finger tap. However, I could have, made it a little closer, kind of encompassing this motors, because the king does take out a few on his own. Some of these hogs also gets taken out because they weren't right in the circle. Here again, could have placed that 3rd healing spell, kind of encompassing a little bit more of the hogs. But no, my attack strategy worked out beautifully. But I just ran out of hogs, ran out of cleanup crew. As you notice from my very first video, I had a lot of, like, one of my witches still alive, and that witch could have helped with the rest of the cleanup. Notice that giant bomb took out one of my wizards again. Uh, you'll see that was also pretty crucial wizard. Um, just because I didn't trigger that giant bomb because I came in at a wrong angle. This king, pretty useless, attacking walls now. He could have been more useful tanking these defenses instead of attacking a wall up here. Yeah, just missed a few. Uh, just missed it by 4%. One of the biggest factor was not necessarily this giant bomb in the corner here, but the staggering of my deployment, the choices for my kill squad, because, you know, throwing in 2 witches did not really accomplish anything. They only took out this, and the CC. That was it. I could have done that with 2 wizards and probably 3 archers or something, or 6 archers, and that could have opened up space, for 20 for 5 hogs in my CC, max level hogs, and that could have definitely made a difference between a 2-star or a 3-star. So that was my second attack. I hope you guys learned a lot from these attacks. I just wanted to point out that this base was then 3-starred by a dragon attack, dragon, lightning, and max level balloons. I know I'm able to do those kind of strategies, but I just want to point out to all those Town Hall 8s out there with like a good leveled hogs and who has golems and good leveled wizards, that to try these kinds of attacks, the 3-phase attacks, the 4-phase attacks, the lure, get some benefits off the lure. For instance, triggering traps, destroying defenses. Then your kill squad doing the same thing. Have them more than just one objective instead of just, being a kill squad. Trigger some giant bombs. Help the cleanup crew if they survive through it. And then there's phase 3 and 4 is just the deployment. Phase 3 being giants trying to trigger those giant bomb locations, which is really not all that necessary. However, it's really good practice, especially when you notice there are double bomb locations. Just because Hogs under heal spell cannot survive through those. These kinds of attack strategies, 4 phases, either being a Gohowiwi, a Govalo, a Lavalunian, etc., will help you understand these kinds of strategy in Town Hall 9s, and these are what's going to make a difference between a 2-star and a 3-star at that level. But thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys next time with my next war attack strategy video. But for now, clash on, good luck, and have fun, and peace out.